Y en esta tarde tenemos una historia que nos habla de esos milagros poderosos que Dios hace.
And this time we have a miracle that was happening and we want to share with you.
Y la historia que voy a compartir está en el Evangelio según San Marcos capítulo 5 versículo 21 al 24.
So I want to share in the Bible in Mark chapter 5 verse 21.
Y dice, pasando otra vez Jesús en una barca a la otra orilla, se reunió alrededor de él una gran multitud y él estaba junto al mar. Y vino uno de los principales de la sinagoga, llamado Jairo, y luego que le vio, se postró a sus pies y le rogaba mucho, diciendo, mi hija está agonizando, ven y pon las manos sobre ella para que sea salva y vivirá. ¿No? Versículo 24. Fue pues con él y le seguía una gran multitud y le apretaban.
When Jesus had again crossed over the boat to the other side of the lake, a large crowd gathered around him, and he was by the lake. One of the synagogue leaders named Jairus came and he saw Jesus. He fell to his feet. He pleaded earnestly with him, said, my little daughter is dying. Please come and put your hand upon her so she might be healed and live. Verse 24. So Jesus went with him, and a large crowd followed and pressed around him.
Hoy quiero hablarles del tema, Dios puede hacerlo de nuevo.
So I want to talk to you about the title, God can do it new again.
Dígale a su vecino, Dios puede hacer algo nuevo en tu vida.
Come on, say, God can do something
Pero
new in your
dígaselo
life.
creyendo.
But come on, say it believing.
Dios puede hacerlo de nuevo.
God can make it new again.
Antes que la hija de Jairo recibiera su milagro,
So right before the daughter of Jairus would receive the miracle,
Jesús había estado en la zona de los Gadarenos
so Jesus had been in a town,
y en ese lugar o en esa comunidad
and in that specific community,
Jesús se había encontrado con un hombre que estaba poseído por demonios.
and he had had an encounter with a man that was possessed by
La
demons.
Biblia nos dice que este hombre tenía legiones de demonios que lo controlaban su mente y sus acciones.
The Bible tells us that this man had legions of great amounts of demons that control his mind and his desires.
Jesús libertó a este hombre,
So Jesus went ahead and set this man free.
pero después que este hombre quedó sano,
But right after this man became healed,
los habitantes de esa región,
so all the people that lived in that region,
en vez de recibir a Jesús con alegría,
instead of receiving Jesus with joy and happiness,
ellos le pidieron que abandonara su territorio.
they went ahead and asked, please leave our
Así
territory.
que Jesús
So then Jesus,
entró a la barca
he went ahead and entered into the boat,
y regresó a Galilea.
and he went back to Galilee.
Y la sorpresa que cuando él llega a la otra orilla,
So the surprise is that when he gets to the other side,
ya estaba una gran multitud de personas
well, there was a great multitude of people there already,
esperando por Jesús.
and they were already waiting for Jesus.
Era así tanta la fama que había o que tenía Jesús,
It was so great the fame that he had,
que la Biblia dice que era una gran multitud que esperaba a Jesús.
so a great multitude was waiting for Jesus.
Yo me pregunto cómo esa gente se dio cuenta de que Jesús estaba regresando de otra orilla.
So I asked myself, how did those people find out that Jesus was coming back?
¿Cómo se dieron cuenta ellos?
How did they even find out?
Era tanta la expectativa que había sobre Jesús.
It was such a great expectation that was upon Jesus.
Ellos habían escuchado los milagros que había hecho
They have listened to the miracles that had been done.
y posiblemente las noticias les llegaron de lo que había pasado con aquel hombre endemoniado.
And it's possible that the news came to them of what had happened with the man that was possessed.
Pero cuando Jesús llegó a la orilla,
But when Jesus came to the other side,
la Biblia nos dice que en medio de esa multitud
but the Bible teaches us that in the midst of the multitude,
apareció un hombre.
then a man appeared.
Y a eso quiero que le pongan atención.
And I want you to pay attention to this fact.
¿Quién era este personaje que se presenta delante de Jesús?
So who was this man that presented himself before Jesus?
La Biblia dice que era un principal de la sinagoga.
The Bible says that he was a high priest of the synagogue.
Él no era sacerdote.
He was not a priest.
pero era una persona responsable de la sinagoga.
But he was one of the high leaders and responsible for the synagogue.
Era un hombre de respeto en su comunidad.
He was a man of high respect in his community.
Era un hombre muy conocido por muchos de ese entorno.
He was a person that was well known in all his surroundings.
También era un hombre temeroso de Dios
But he was also a man that went ahead and feared God
y dedicado al servicio a Dios.
and dedicated to the service of God.
Su nombre,
His name
Jairo.
was Jairus.
Al acercarse Jesús,
So when Jesus went ahead and got near,
este hombre, dice la Biblia,
the Bible says that this man
se postró a sus pies.
went ahead and fell to his feet.
Este hombre había venido
This man had come
con Jesús.
to have an encounter with Jesus.
¿Por qué este hombre
Why did this man,
tan importante,
that he was so important,
líder en su comunidad,
he was a leader in his community,
representante de la sinagoga,
he was a representative of the synagogue,
había venido a buscar a Jesús?
had not come to seek and find and look for Jesus?
No era cualquier hombre,
It wasn't just any man.
no era un hombre común y corriente
He
del
was not
pueblo.
a very common man. He was not a very particular man.
Era Jairo,
He was Jairus.
principal en la sinagoga.
He was a principal in the synagogue.
Había venido a Jesús.
He had come to Jesus.
Había salido a encontrarse con Jesús a
He
la
had-
orilla de aquel lago.
He had come to have an encounter with Jesus on the side of the lake.
Este hombre
This man,
tenía
he had
una petición muy especial.
a very special petition.
Este hombre
This man,
tenía
he had
una necesidad urgente.
an incredible urgent need.
¿Alguna vez usted ha tenido una necesidad urgente?
Have you ever had a very urgent need?
¿Alguna vez usted ha pasado por un momento que dice, esto que me está sucediendo no puede esperar mañana?
Have you ever had a moment where you said, this that's happening cannot wait another moment?
Este hombre
This man
una urgencia
This man had a high urgency,
y no era para menos.
and it wasn't for least moments to be
Su hija.
his daughter.
No sabemos si era su única hija, no lo sabemos.
We don't know if this was his only daughter. We don't have that information.
Pero su hija estaba muy enferma.
But his daughter was very, very sick.
La Biblia nos dice que estaba agonizando.
The Bible says is that she was on a deathbed.
Y Jairo
And Jairus,
sabía
he knew
que Jesús
that Jesus
podía salvarla.
could go ahead and save her.
En otras palabras,
In other words,
Jairo,
Jairus,
un líder religioso,
a religious leader,
tenía fe en Jesús.
he had faith in Jesus.
Había escuchado los milagros que Jesús había hecho.
He had listened to the miracles that Jesus had done.
Y Jairo tenía esa certeza.
And Jairus had that certain, he was sure.
¿Usted tiene certeza que Jesús puede hacer algo en su vida?
Do you have the certainty that Jesus can do something in your life?
¿Tiene usted esa seguridad de que Jesús puede transformar su vida?
Are you sure that Jesus can transform your life?
Porque si usted me dice, pastor, no sé.
Because if you turn around and say, Pastor, I'm not sure, I don't know.
Si usted me dice, pastor, no estoy seguro, no estoy segura de que Jesús puede hacer algo en mí.
Well, Pastor, I'm not sure, I don't think so, I don't know if Jesus could do something in my life.
Esta historia nos muestra que este hombre, Jairo, estaba seguro de que Jesús podía ayudar a su hija moribunda.
So this story teaches us that Jairus was sure, he was guaranteed, he knew that Jesus could help his daughter that was on a deathbed.
¿Tiene usted un problema que dice aquí no hay solución?
Do you have a problem that says, man, this has no solution?
¿Tiene usted alguna situación que dice yo necesito un milagro en mi vida?
Do you have a solution that says, man, I need a miracle from God?
Si usted cree en Jesús,
If you believe in Jesus,
ese milagro puede ser posible.
then the miracle can be possible.
Dije, ese milagro puede ser posible.
Then I said the miracle is possible.
No pierda la fe,
Please do not lose your faith.
no pierda la esperanza.
Do not lose your hope.
Posiblemente no sea cuando usted quiera que ocurra ese milagro, pero si usted cree en Jesús, ese milagro puede ocurrir.
Maybe it won't be in the time that you want it, but it will happen if you believe in Jesus.
Y la historia de Jairo es una historia donde Dios hace un milagro poderoso.
And in the story of Jairus, we can see a wonderful miracle that Jesus does.
Pero se necesita, así como Jairo, se necesita creer, tener la certeza de que Dios puede operar un milagro.
But just like Jairus, you need to have the certainty that he can have a miracle happen.
Jairo,
Jairus,
cuando se presentó frente a Jesús,
when he presented himself before Jesus,
a Jairo no le fue fácil.
it wasn't easy for him to do so.
Primeramente,
First of all,
porque era un hombre
because he was a man,
que tenía una posición en la sociedad judía.
that he had a position in the society with the Jews.
Era un hombre religioso.
He was a man that was religious.
Dice la Biblia que era un principal en la sinagoga.
The Bible says that he was a strong legislator within that community.
Y esa gente rechazaba a Jesús.
And those people rejected Jesus.
Jairo era diferente.
Jairus was different.
Jairo había escuchado de lo que Jesús había hecho
So Jairus had listened to what Jesus had done.
y tuvo confianza de que Jesús podía sanar a su hija.
And he was trusting that Jesus could heal his daughter.
Pero enfrentó diferentes obstáculos para venir hasta donde estaba Jesús.
But he confronted different obstacles in order to go ahead and meet with
Algunos
Jesus.
de ellos quizás eran muy difíciles,
Some of them were possibly very difficult.
pero vino a Jesús
But he went ahead and came to Jesus
porque su hija
because his daughter
necesitaba un milagro.
needed a miracle.
Jesús
Jesus,
era despreciado por ellos.
he was despised by them.
Qué difícil
How difficult
le resultaba a Jairo
it was to result to Jairus
venir hasta Jesús.
to be able to reach and have an encounter with Jesus.
Se estaba arriesgando.
He was risking a lot.
Lo podían expulsar.
He can be exposed.
Le podían quitar el trabajo.
They could go ahead and take his job away.
Jairo era alguien así como, digamos, hoy en este tiempo, un pastor.
So Jairus was somewhat of a pastor or something like
Y los
that.
miembros de la sinagoga podían quitarle el puesto a Jairo y poner a otro.
And then the members of the synagogue could go ahead and take his job and place someone else in his job.
Pero él venció todo obstáculo.
But he went ahead and convinced himself and went over every type of obstacle.
Llegó hasta donde estaba Jesús
He got all the way to the moment to reach
y
Jesus.
pidió por su hija que estaba enferma.
And he went ahead and asked for his daughter who was very sick.
Y yo sé que todos los que nosotros que tenemos hijos o somos padres,
And I know all of us who have children, who are parents,
sabemos qué doloroso es ver a un hijo enfermo.
it is so hard to see a daughter or son who's sick.
Qué tristeza da cuando nos encontramos con nuestros hijos que están padeciendo un dolor.
It is so sad to have our children suffering.
Pero Jairo
But Jairus,
vino a Jesús
he came to Jesus.
y la Biblia dice
And the Bible says
que se postró a los pies de Jesús
that he fell to Jesus' feet.
y le hizo un ruego.
And he went ahead and pleaded.
Y esto es el ruego que tenía Jairo hacia Jesús.
And this is what he pleaded of Jesus.
Mi hija está agonizando. Ven.
My daughter is now in a deathbed.
Mi hija está muy enferma. Por favor, ven a mi casa.
My daughter is very sick. Please
Mire.
come to my house.
Yo quiero ponerlo a usted en perspectiva.
So I want to go ahead and have you in a perspective.
Si usted tuviera una petición muy especial delante de alguien
If you had a very big petition
que dependiera su vida de esa persona,
and that your life depended on the decision of this person,
¿qué hiciera usted?
so what would you go ahead and do?
Yo estoy seguro que más de alguno de nosotros dijéramos, por favor, no lo hagas.
I'm pretty sure that many of us would go ahead and plead to the person, please, please don't do that.
O por favor, ayúdame.
Or to be able to say, please, please help me.
Así estaba Jairo frente a Jesús.
So that is the way that Jairus was before Jesus.
Mi hija está muy enferma, ven a mi casa.
So my daughter is very sick, please come to my house.
Jairo estaba pidiendo a Jesús con una tremenda angustia.
So Jairus was pleading to Jesus and he was so anguished
Porque necesitaba un favor de parte de Jesús.
because he needed a favor from Jesus.
Estaba rogándole a Jesús.
He was pleading Jesus.
Esto es interesante.
So this is so interesting.
Un judío
So this was a Jew.
no se podía hincar frente a otra persona.
Could not go ahead and bow down in front of another person.
Esto nos dice que Jairo estaba desesperado.
So this tells us that Jairus was desperate.
Un hombre religioso no podía humillarse frente a otra persona.
So a person who was really religious could not go ahead and humble themselves before another person.
Pero cuando uno tiene una necesidad urgente,
But when you have a need that is urgent,
nosotros hacemos lo que sea.
so we go ahead and do whatever needs to be done.
Y especialmente si es un hijo.
And especially if it's a son or daughter.
Imaginémonos cómo estaba Jairo de quebrado en su interior.
So can you imagine how broken Jairus was?
Imaginemos esa historia, esa escena, Jairo tirado de rodillas frente a Jesús diciéndole, mi hija está enferma, ven por favor.
So in that moment saying, Jairus is there and he's like, come, my daughter is dying, come.
No habían 3, 4, 10, 20 personas alrededor de Jesús.
It wasn't 3, 10 people surrounding Jesus.
Era una multitud muy grande.
It was a great multitude that was surrounding them.
A Jairo no le importó las críticas.
So Jairus didn't care about the critics.
A Jairo no le importó que dijeran, oh, mira ahí el principal de la sinagoga frente a Jesús llorando, clamando.
So Jairus didn't care that they said, oh, look at the high person that has the leadership falling there and asking Jesus for mercy.
A Jairo no le importó
Jairus didn't care what they thought
porque necesitaba un milagro.
because he knew that he needed a miracle.
¿Necesita usted un milagro?
Do you need a miracle today?
Que no nos importen las críticas.
That it doesn't matter to us any type of criticism.
Si tiene que llorar, llore.
If you need to cry, cry.
Si la gente va a decir, mira, se volvió loco, ¿qué importa?
So if people are going to turn around and say, my God, they're crazy, it doesn't matter.
Si van a decir, oh, míralo, oh, mírala cómo está, ¿qué importa?
Or they're going to turn around and say, look how they are. It doesn't matter.
Jairo, esta historia nos muestra que Jairo tenía esa necesidad importante y a él no le importó la crítica de la gente.
So this means that Jairus had a great need and he did not care of the circumstances or the criticism.
Jairo vino entre la multitud
So Jairus came in the midst of the great multitude.
a postrarse
So he fell
frente,
to Jesus' feet
frente a Jesús.
right before Jesus.
Jesús va
So then Jesus is walking
caminando a la casa de Jairo.
and going towards the house of Jairus.
Me imagino en aquellas calles polvorientas,
Maybe it was in a very type of dusty road.
llena de piedras.
Maybe they had a lot of rocks in that road.
Imagínense los caminos allá de su campiña.
So can you
Centroamericana.
imagine those types of towns where everything is still dust?
Un calor inmenso,
It was probably really, really hot.
polvo por todos lados, gente, ruido.
And there was noise, people, dust everywhere.
Jairo y Jesús
Jairus and Jesus.
van camino a la casa de Jairo.
And they're on their way to the house of Jairus.
Y de repente
And all of a sudden,
eran unos mensajeros
and there were messengers that came.
que venían de la casa de Jairo
They came from the house of Jairus.
y traían un mensaje no para Jesús, sino para Jairo.
And they brought a message not for Jesus, but for Jairus.
Un mensaje triste, doloroso.
And it was a very painful message.
La tragedia
So now the greatest painful moment has happened.
había llegado a la vida de Jairo.
So now tragedy has struck the life of Jairus.
Aquella noticia que venía de la casa de este hombre era desalentadora.
So the news that came from the house of this man was truly sad.
Aquellos mensajeros se encontraron con Jairo y Jesús.
So those messengers found themselves with Jesus and with Jairus.
Y el mensaje fue,
And the message was,
tu hija
your daughter
ha muerto.
has died.
¡Qué noticia!
What an incredible news.
Aquellos hombres le dijeron a Jairo,
So then this man went ahead and told Jairus,
no molestes más al maestro.
do not bother the master anymore.
No es difícil
It is not difficult
imaginarnos el ánimo de Jairo en ese momento.
to be able to imagine how discouraged Jairus must have been.
Posiblemente aquel hombre se desplomó
It is possible that this man just fell apart
por la noticia.
because of the news he just received.
Jairo, tu hija ha muerto. No molestes más al maestro.
Jairus, your daughter has died. Do not bother the master anymore.
Ante una situación así,
Before a situation of this nature,
parece que ya no queda más esperanza, ¿no?
it seems that there is no more hope that is left.
Cuando alguien muere en nuestra familia,
When somebody dies in our family,
lo único que queda a veces es resignación, ¿no?
the only thing that's left is just to resign yourself
Ya no hay nada más que hacer.
and accept that there is nothing else that could have been done or can be done.
Humanamente ya no se puede hacer nada.
Humanly, there's nothing else that can be done.
Pero esto es lo interesante.
But this is the interesting thing.
Dios
God,
puede.
He is still able.
Yo no sé si usted cree eso.
I don't know if you believe that.
Tal vez el caso suyo no sea resucitarlo.
Maybe your case is you don't need somebody to be resurrected.
Porque muchos de ustedes están más vivos que los vivos.
Because most of you are great and you're alive.
Pero quizás sea el problema otra cosa.
But maybe the problem that you have is practically something else.
De salud,
Maybe it's a health issue.
de economía, dinero.
Maybe it's an economical crisis that you're going
Tal vez
through.
usted necesita un milagro económico y dice, ¿qué hago, Jesús? Es la respuesta.
Maybe you need a miracle that's financial and you say, Lord, what do I do?
Posiblemente sea un problema matrimonial. ¿Qué hago, pastor? Jesús es la respuesta.
Maybe it's a marriage problem and you need to go ahead and say, Jesus is the only answer.
Sigamos con la historia.
Let's continue.
¿Para qué molestáis al maestro?
So why do you bother the master?
Ya no hay nada más que hacer, Jairo.
There is nothing else that we need to do.
A Jairo
So Jairus,
le vinieron con la historia. Jairo, tu hija murió.
they had this story for him. Jairus, your daughter has died now.
Pero en ese momento,
But in that moment,
cuando nos diga el doctor, no hay nada que hacer, usted diga, sí, todavía hay algo que hacer.
and when the doctor says there's nothing else to do, you say, yes, there's one more thing that I can do.
Cuando las circunstancias nos digan, no se puede.
When the circumstances turn around and say, there is no possible way,
Ahí es cuando interviene Dios.
that is the moment where then Jesus or God intervenes.
Jairo, tu hija murió y Jesús dijo, momento.
So then they said, Jairus, your daughter has died. And then Jesus said, wait a moment.
Momento, Jairo.
He says, wait a moment.
No es el fin.
He said, this is not the end.
No temas.
He says, do not fear.
Y ahí va.
And there it is.
Jairo,
Jairus,
no tengas temor.
please do not fear.
Cree solamente.
Just believe.
Jairo,
Jairus,
solo cree.
just believe.